Disgraceful. That is the word a federal judge used when he sentenced former General Sessions Judge Casey Moreland to 3 years and 8 months in prison on Friday. Well, tonight, our News 4 I-Team's Nancy Amons asks what many of you are asking. How did Moreland get less than 4 years in prison?
You might think prosecutors had everything they needed to put Casey Moreland in prison for a very long time. A lover's text messages showing Moreland erased her court fines and fees, expecting to have sex. 2 FBI recordings. First, Moreland trying to plant drugs on the lover. Second, trying to get a drug court employee to lie about money they stole from clients. We also learned in court that Moreland himself admitted everything in a 2-day tell-all session with federal employees. With some drug dealers getting decades in prison, why did Moreland get less than 4 years?
It ends up being a math process.
Kevin Sharp is a recently retired federal judge. The federal system is based on a series of guidelines. They're set by the United States Sentencing Commission. Each crime is worth a range of sentences. The judge can add or subtract based on the facts of the case.
What was the role in the crime? Was there obstruction to it? Were there weapons involved? You know, where were you on the public trust scale?
Moreland's sentence range was 33 to 41 months. Judge Waverly Crenshaw gave him more, 44 months. Moreland had time added because he abused a position of trust, but he had time taken away because he cooperated with federal authorities and he didn't have a criminal record.
Although that might be some mentality to just say throw the book at everyone, you still have to take those factors into account.
Should the guidelines be tougher? Don Cochran is the U.S. attorney.
We operate under the laws that we have.
Judge Crenshaw could have given Moreland longer. That's up to a judge's discretion. But going too far above the range, that increases the odds that Moreland would appeal. Nancy Amons, the News 4 I-Team.